For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Well, hello once again. We've got a very nice show lined up for you today. Lots of information. Glad you are along. Thank you very much for watching. A place in Marine City that has expanded to St. Clair last summer and now is reopening in Marine City is a little place called the Riverbank Theater and the Snug Theater. They've got good news. They're back, and we're going to talk to the Smiths, Aaron and Brittany, about what's going on. Tell me about it.
Yes, so after more than a year of no shows, we have...
Oh, it's got to be terrible.
I know, but we have one. We have one coming up. It's called Ruthless the Musical, and it starts May 7th. It runs through June 4th. It's a perfect Mother's Day show. It's all women.
All right.
A cast of 6. So we're keeping it small, but it's
guys
very
will like
fun.
it too.
Yeah, guys will like it too.
Guys will like it too.
Got a surprise that I was going to show to Kathy, but I'm going to show to you guys now, and I've previewed it to you guys. And if Sam will throw these pictures up on the screen, that's the sign. We're back is the big thing. But let's go look at that guy there. Let's go through some of the memories of the Riverbank Theater over the last couple of years.
Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka. Go ahead, Aaron.
Shrek.
Yep.
Okay.
That's you there.
Yes. That's
Brittany.
the nerd.
The nerd, yeah.
Yeah, so we've done a lot of shows over the past several years.
There's more.
How many years
more
of pictures we got here? 3?
Well, that was 2016,
Yeah.
so this was 20.
Just great cast.
Yeah.
That's a fun one. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Those are our frogs
There's
from
more Jungle Book.
Jungle Book, yeah.
Lots of Jungle Book. More Jungle Book. Summer camp.
Yeah.
Jungle Book.
And summer camp
Fun
will happen
memories.
again this
We
year.
got a famous guy in the blue T-shirt on the left there,
There he
called
is.
Sam Tricomo.
There's Sam.
Still got the big ears. That was a poster from one of them in August a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
There's a Shrek cast.
The Shrek cast. That was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's Jan's
Jan's
guitar duo,
guitar.
so we've had lots of musicians and artists through.
That was nice music too.
Yes. Very cool.
All right, I think the next one is We're Back.
We're back.
So let's talk about how are you going to be back? You got COVID going on.
Yeah.
COVID's
Yes.
going to end. It's not going to end. It's back.
Who knows,
it's not
right?
Gonna be end.
Yeah.
So what's happening?
So we're at a limited capacity. We're at half capacity of the seating. So
Okay.
We're at Riverbank Theater. The seating is socially distanced, so people can feel comfortable coming back to the theater.
Okay. All right. That's good.
Yeah.
And there was never a bad seat in the house.
No.
Right.
Yeah, now
So-
you'll have a little bit more elbow room.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's an advantage to it. I mean,
Sure.
there's a disadvantage what we're going through, but
Yeah.
you gotta take it and massage it and make it happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's get to what's coming up. What's this one here? Ruthless? Well, talk to me about that.
Ruthless the Musical. So it looks nice and cute, but it also kind of has a dark side. So it's a comedy, it's a spoof, lots of like
Kind of melodramatic.
yeah, like head turns with the music,
With the
and so it's very funny.
Very
the
stylized,
timing
yeah.
is great.
And
It's
this
a-
is the one that's all women cast.
Yes. So it's about a little 8-year-old named Tina who wants to be a Broadway star, and she auditions for her school play and wants to get the lead in Pippi and Tahiti.
Longstocking.
Yeah. And so you meet her mom, you meet a talent agent who comes on the scene and tries to coach her. Her 3rd grade teacher also wrote the show, so that character is in there. And then her grandma appears.
Everybody wants to be a star, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
At least you and I do.
That's right.
And Ruthless.
You
is
are a
like,
star, Paul.
what will you do to get there is kind of the whole premise.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
Are you directing? Who's directing?
Brittany's directing. I'm
Brittany's
music directing.
It's a team. Yep.
You the music director? Okay.
Yep.
You two always have many hats that you wear.
Yes.
Yes.
Choreographer,
Yeah.
director.
That's what keeps it interesting and fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So that's the 7th of May, which is just around the corner.
Yep.
I can buy tickets now online.
Yes, online you'll see all of the show dates and all the information. Right now we're asking that you call us at the box office because that way we can control a little bit better who sits where and just make sure that the spacing is adhered to. So you'll probably get one of us on the phone if you call for tickets.
Yes.
because I don't want to sit next to any of my old girlfriends
Right.
That would be bad.
or their husbands. All right, next slide there, Sam. All right, what's this about?
Well, a few years ago we started with our Performing Arts Academy what we call our Youth for Youth program. And it's a 2-week workshop, and auditions are next Tuesday, April 27th. And you can sign up online to audition. This is for kids that have been in one or more of our camps or workshops in the last 5 or 6 years since we've had the Academy.
Okay.
So we're doing Disney's Moana Junior, and this is going to be, I'm going to cast the best of the best. So everybody that earns a role will be in it, and those that don't can still take another class and keep working at it. And we're going to perform Moana Junior. We had a little bit of a hole in our Ruthless schedule, so we're filling that with Moana. And that's a great way to kick off summer too. So
That's right.
All about.
Last summer, you were in the Palmer Park in St. Clair.
Yes.
And you did Frozen.
We did Frozen.
Was
Yes.
it with this group of kids?
I hope a lot of those kids come and audition for Moana. That would be great.
Yeah.
That was our summer camp program, so that's coming up a little later. We're still ironing out all the details from that, but we're going to be doing a great big pirate musical this summer, so they
beautiful.
can check out our website soon for that too.
That was the Frozen, and the audiences were great outside, and
Yes.
everybody just loved that.
Yes,
Yeah.
and since we couldn't be in our own space,
Right.
That
it
was
worked
great.
out very well, and we're very appreciative to the city of St. Clair for allowing us to be there. And who knows,
Well,
maybe
they
we'll
were-
be back this summer. You never know.
Good.
So,
Well, we
it
hope
would
so.
Be great.
That was a 2016 Disney movie. I
Yeah.
unfortunately didn't see that one, but
It's okay.
you know.
Yeah.
You can come
It's
see the
fun.
show,
I'll
and
come
then
see
you'll
the
know
show
all
and
about
stuff.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What have we got next, Sam?
Oh yes, the snug bugs. Yes.
So that's where all of our students kind of start. Kindergarten snug bug class starts for them.
Yeah, kindergarten through 2nd grade.
Kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And it's actually going to start on May. What date was that?
May
4th. Yes, and it runs
So
through
this
June
is like a
1st.
registration
So
time?
that's that's
We
right.
call it that?
Sure, we'll call it that.
Okay.
Yeah. Sounds
Boy,
good.
we're easy, aren't we?
Yeah. But all of that information's on our website. We'd love to have your kids sign up, and it's a lot of fun. It gives them a way to get their feet wet with telling stories and doing some acting games. And we're still adhering to social distance and masks and all of that. For all the activities that involve more closer contact, they'll wear a mask. And
At this time, we're talking about the Riverbank.
yes,
Is Snug on hold? Or is
Yeah,
there-
so the snug is
Snug.
a snug venue. So that one, it doesn't make sense right now with the regulations to do anything in that space. But lots of our shows, like our smaller casts, are rehearsing there, getting ready for their show, and then they move to Riverbank. So everything's at Riverbank right now.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
But I know that there's been a hole in the community with you guys not around. I mean,
Thanks.
the audiences had built over the 4 years or 5 years to nice crowds.
Yeah.
Everything was sold out all the time.
Yes.
And I remember you extended the plays a week or so, each one, so you could get more people in.
Sometimes, yeah.
sometimes we've
Yeah.
had to do
And,
that.
yeah, it's been a miss. We've been missing you guys. So.
Thanks.
Well, we're
We're
glad to be
excited to
back.
be,
We're hoping
yeah,
it
back at
goes
it.
well. And
All right. And let's do the box office number and all
Yep.
that stuff.
So you
again.
can call us, our Riverbank box office is 810-278-1749.
1749.
Yes.
278-1749.
Yep.
And of
And all
course
of
they
the
go to the
information
webpage.
is on the website
On
too.
the webpage,
Yep.
riverbanktheater.com. Okay. Okay. Do we miss anything?
I don't think
I think
so.
that was it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, next time you got to bring your child back.
Oh
Okay.
man, she'll be running all
She'll
over
talk
this
your ear
studio.
off, yeah.
Well, I wonder where she got that from. All right, we'll be back with Brianne DeMera and Jeff Mullen. They're going to talk about a softball tournament that's coming up at Legacy Park. We'll be back with that in just a second. Well, we're back, and we're back with some information about a really cool, interesting softball tournament that's coming up the weekend of Mother's Day, May 7th through the 9th. And joining us to tell us about that is an old friend Brianne Demera Distelrath, nice to be, and Jeff Mullins, nice to see you, Jeff. Welcome
nice to
back.
see you.
I think you've been on before.
Yep.
Over the years.
Yep.
You two are involved with an event that's sort of saluting Carrie Kerbrat.
Yes.
Let's talk a second or two about Carrie, and the guys in the control room have some pictures they're going to throw up, and tell me who she was and what's going on.
So Carrie was a great friend of both of ours. I went to high school with her and her husband, and Carrie unfortunately lost a very big, tough fight in the end of September with cancer.
And she's a young woman, and
Yep.
that takes a whole different perspective on it.
Yep.
Because she was married and had some children, two
Yeah.
children, and one of those children plays softball with your daughter.
Yeah, they are actually competitors on the field right now. Yeah. So we are excited for this coming weekend that we are using to memorialize Carrie and the great person that she was.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there's a picture of the family and another family picture. And the tournament, talk to me about the tournament. It's called, because of her maiden name was Carrie Shine.
Yep.
You've taken that name and called the tournament what?
It's the Carrie Kerbrat Shine On Tournament. And
great name.
Yeah. We have 48 teams.
48 teams?
Yes, we are very proud to have 48 teams coming from anywhere from Algonac, Grand Rapids, Traverse City, all the way back home.
And they're all going to play out at Legacy Field?
We actually, because of our lack of softball fields, softball players need to play on softball fields. We actually will be playing out at St. Clair High School fields and at the field that Foster Oilers play on Brown Street as well.
So you will not be at Legacy Field at
We will
all?
be there also.
We have, so different divisions will play at different fields. So it's not like someone's going to be running from Foster's Oiler field to the Little League field unless they have two players playing.
Yeah.
So like all 11U is going to be on Brown Street, the Foster's Oil field. And then all 9U and 12U is going to be at the high school.
This is marvelous.
Yeah. And then all 8U and 10U will be at the Legacy fields.
That's absolutely spectacular. The Shine On Tournament, Memorial Softball Tournament, this is the first time for it, first year for it. And it's going to go on, obviously, for a long, long time.
Yep.
But to have 42 teams right off the bat
48.
48 is
Yes.
really spectacular.
Yeah.
So-
We are very excited that we actually had to turn some teams down because we were capped out. And, this is going to become a yearly thing.
How can the public help you guys?
Do you want to?
There will be a small limited of shirts available at the tournament itself that they could buy for that is going to be the Shine On tournament shirt. But then also they can go to shinekids.org and they can buy sweatshirts, shirts. They have a bunch of different merchandise they can buy. And then there's also ways to donate on there. And the Shine Kids org is more about helping kids that can't afford to play sports.
Oh, that's wonderful.
That's what their goal is get money to help them.
That's wonderful.
Yep.
And that certainly will be a continuing need too, that kind of thing. Brianne, what else you got here? What else? Did we miss
Like
anything?
Jeff said, the whole goal of the shinekids.org is to continue helping, like you said, offset the cost of sports for kids. One of their events that's kind of down the road, to provide Christmases for kids.
Okay.
Christmas was Carrie's holiday,
Yeah.
and so that's one of the things down the road. There's going to be more fundraisers coming up, but go to the shinekids.org website. It's in its infancy stages, but definitely keep going back to it to check it out to see where we're at. And
It's a beautiful website. I went there and it's laid out well, and it gives you all the information you probably need for immediate use. So.
Definitely. So this is, Carrie was a person that was a contributor hugely to the community,
Yeah.
and to her kids at school and everything. So this is our way to do exactly what she'd
Give
be
back.
doing.
Okay, Carrie Kerbrat Memorial Soft Tournament, softball tournament, and that is May 7th through the 9th, all over town.
Yeah, come.
Yep. All
And
over.
there's no admission price to come
No.
out and watch?
No.
Nope, but we'll have
better.
concessions going at Legacy Field, so come out.
Those are great
and enjoy.
hamburgers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, come out and have some popcorn and ice cream, and hopefully we get the nice weather.
yeah. That's
That
our,
should be here by then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
yeah.
Have we missed anything on your little note there?
No, I think we covered it.
Good. You got the shirt right there?
Yeah, I do. I
Shine
have
On?
one of our Shine On sweatshirts from the shinekids.org, so check it out and help support this great cause.
Okay, very good. Thank you both for coming in.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
That's about it for this edition of the Focus program. Thanks very much for tuning in. Till next week, I'm Paul Dingeman. See you soon.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingeman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.